Hello. Today's practice is specifically for using the breath and some particular poses to break neural pathways, break habits, not break neural pathways, but break the habitual patterns that we take and kind of help us with some really just comfortable, they're physical, but really comfortable poses that can help us be more introspective without feeling like we're too controlled around our yoga practice. So this is for people who are just getting into yoga, who want to use yoga as a pattern interrupt, whether it be for PTSD, whether it's for addiction or just breaking bad habits, or just becoming more conscious about the habits that we have. This is also great for cleaning the body out. A lot of these are Kriya yoga in the sense that they are cleansing. Once we start to cleanse ourselves of toxins and negative thinking and all of that kind of stuff, we can replace that stuff or at least empty out that stuff so that we're no longer craving it or going toward it, right? So that's kind of the thought behind this practice. I hope you will enjoy it. And also this is for yoga practitioners who need a little pattern interrupt of their own. So a lot of these are different poses or different breathing practices that you may not do on a regular basis. All right, so we are going to start either seated or standing, or you can sit in a chair. We're going to start with Bikram breath, but we're going to change the Bikram breath a bit. We're going to start with the knuckles interlaced underneath your chin. As you inhale, you'll be inhaling your elbows up and your chin will come slightly down. And I'm actually going to invite you to take off your jewelry like I'm going to take mine off here. So as you exhale, you want to exhale through your mouth and it will sound like this. It's a really strong exhalation that actually originates from your abdominals. Get this ring off. So let's try that together. We're going to take an inhale. The elbows start down. Inhale the elbows up, keep the chin down. Then as you exhale, you're going to push not the head back, but the chin forward and you're gazing up. The elbows will come together right in front of your sternum. But we're not pushing the head back far. Okay, so it's not like this. Okay, so let's try that together. Take an inhalation. Pull the elbows up. On your exhale, it's through the mouth and it's a ha sound. Inhale, chin down, elbows up. Exhale, push chin forward, gaze is up. Keep that going. Inhale, chin down, elbows up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Three more. One last time. And then bring your hands down. Either if you're standing alongside your torso or hands in front of the knees, right? But just bringing the arms down. Close your eyes for a moment and notice how you feel. We're going to do one more set. I'm going to ask you to really focus on lengthening out your inhale for a longer period of time, lengthen out your exhale for a longer period of time. Making sure your exhale is as long as the previous in-breath. Okay, so together again, knuckles underneath the chin down to begin with. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. I'm making my breath a little louder than you need to make yours, but there's no reason why you can't make a sound when you're breathing. It's very helpful, actually. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Three more. Last time. And release, taking a strong inhale. Now I'm going to have you come onto your knees for a rabbit pose. And this is by bringing your crown to the ground. You can keep your hands on the floor here so that your arms are kind of helping you keep your weight off of your neck entirely. Push down into your crown without sinking into your neck, right? So push down through the crown and the hands. Now on this one, I want you to breathe through the floor into the crown of your head. And then again, we're going to exhale through the mouth with a strong abdominal contraction, okay? So let's try that together. Coming onto your crown, push down through the palms. Abs are strong, whether you're inhaling or exhaling, but especially on your exhale. Deep breath in through the crown of your head. Exhale through the mouth. Draw navel in and up. Inhale through the crown. Exhale. Hollow out your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Hollow out the belly. 1 more time. And exhale. Roll back onto, so you're seated on your heels now. Once you're seated on your heels, we're going to take lion's breath. Take an inhale through the nostrils. Exhale, lean forward and again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale. You're exhaling through the mouth. You're sticking your tongue out and your mouth is as wide as possible. Again, sit back on inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I might have warned you about that, right? It's a little scary if you're just experiencing it for the first time, but it's actually quite liberating to experience on your own. Keep going. Inhale, sit back. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. Exhale. And one last time. Exhale. And maybe if you start laughing, that's also really good for you. Come back and find your breath. And notice how you're feeling now. And now we're going to lie down onto the floor. Actually, let's do this one. We're going to come up, so from the hands and come from a sitting position to the hands and the knees. We're going to take a one-part inhale into the belly. We're going to hold that in-breath. And then we'll exhale through the mouth as we have been doing throughout, rounding your back. This time, though, we're going to do a shh. Okay? And you're going to hold empty. Let the belly drop down, bring it back up. Let it drop down, bring it back up, down, up, down, up. We're not doing this with the spine. There is a little bit of further rounding, right? But really, we're just doing Agnisara, and our abdominals are doing this. So taking an inhalation here, extend the spine. Exhale to round. Hold your body empty. And now turn the navel in and up, release, in and up, release, in and up, release, in and up, release. This is all done while you're empty. When you're ready to take another inhale, stop that churning, take your inhale. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this. So inhale deeply into the belly. Let the belly distend. Exhale all the air out through the mouth with a shh. Hold empty. Once you're empty, draw the navel in and up, release down as many times as you can. Inhale when you're ready, one more time. Exhale all the air out. Hollow out, draw navel in. Massage all those internal organs. Take an inhale when you need to. But now we're going to come down into a shower pose. Drop your heart toward the ground, or this is often referred to as a puppy pose. Your hips are up high. You're melting your heart down toward the floor. Bring your forehead to the ground. And this time you're going to imagine and intend that you are breathing through the third eye center. You're going to bring the breath through the forehead toward your pineal gland, toward the center of the brain area. As you exhale, you're going to exhale the air out through the nostrils. We're finally exhaling through the nostrils for a moment. As you exhale through the nostrils, you're going to watch that breath just circle around. And then on the next inhale, you inhale through the forehead center again, exhale through the nostrils, inhale through forehead center, exhale through nostrils. So you're creating this circle with your breath and with your attention. All right, let's try that. Your chest is melting down and your hips are high. Inhale through the forehead center, back to the middle of your brain. So I'm going to stay seated so you can hear me. Exhale from center of brain, out through the nostrils. Watch that pathway of exhale circle back around. Inhale through forehead center. To the pineal gland, really just think about right in the middle of your brain there. Exhale through the nostrils. Inhale through forehead center. Exhale through the nostrils. Circle through the forehead center again. Keep it going. Exhale through the nostrils. Move that awareness up so you're creating a circular breath, right? Keep going. Inhale, keep the hips up high. Keep the chest and the heart melting down. Exhale through the nostrils toward the third eye again. 2 more like that. Inhale through third eye toward center of brain. Exhale through the nostrils and back up toward third eye. Good. I think we have, let's do 2 more. Inhaling through forehead center to center of brain. Exhale through the nostrils toward forehead center. Keep your hips high. 1 more time on your own. Good, and then let your heart melt down even more into the ground so that you feel a nice stretch across your armpits. A lot of what we're doing here is working with our lymph nodes, our lymphatic system. So this one is to stretch out the armpits here on purpose. Take 2 more breaths, just breathing in the way that you can, in any way that you can, so that you can feel that stretch on your chest, on your heart center, and on your armpits. Good, and then we're going to come back up onto the hands and the knees. From there, cross your shins, sit back behind your heels. If you have a pillow or some kind of a rolled up mat or a bolster, I'm going to have you place that underneath your spine. I'm going to use 2 of these because we want it long enough to have it support your spine from the back of your pelvis all the way up to your head. Right? There we go. And then from there, making sure that your hips are, the sacrum or the back of your pelvis is pushing up very gently against the lower edge of that pillow. Reach your arms out. This might feel very exposing. It might feel, you know, a little bit unnerving because we are so open here, but try to stay here anyway. Bringing the soles of your feet together now, let your knees open up. I know this is even more exposing and opening. Take your hands to the tops of your thighs so that you can feel the top of the pelvis as well with the thumbs and the hips with the palms of your hands, the hip bones. And begin breathing toward your hands. And this is not normally a place we breathe to, especially when we're in fight or flight all the time. This is a really fantastic breath to practice when you feel that feeling of wanting to run or get away from something. And I know that this is very hard to do when we're used to running away from our bodies and we don't like necessarily to be there, but just practice 1 or 2 rounds of this and then slowly and gradually work your way up. Okay, so really specific breathing pattern now. We're going to inhale. We're going to feel the breath where our hands are. So that's the first thing, is just taking the time to actually push the breath down to where your hands are. Which means you've got to let your belly distend. You've got to let your diaphragm descend. You've got to let your internal organs push downward toward the pelvis so that you feel that expansiveness at the end of your inhalation here. We're going to hold this for just a moment and feel that feeling of fullness. If you feel like you can breathe in a little more, take a second inhale without exhaling. Expand even more deeply, right? And then exhale slowly, letting your entire torso sink into the support of the bolster, letting your internal organs sink toward the back of your body. Okay, now try that a few times. We're not going to work the ratio yet. Inhale deeply, deeply toward where your hands are. Feel your thumbs rising as you inhale. Hold your in-breath for a moment, feel the fullness. Take a second inhale, push the breath into the pelvis itself. Exhale through the mouth or through the nose, depending on what feels best for you. One more time, and then we'll add the counting. Inhale. Hold. You can even put your hand on your belly, make sure it is distended. Second inhalation. Now feel that the front of the pelvis is also expanded. Exhale. All right. Now we're going to count to 4 as we inhale. Hold. A second inhalation. Hold again. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold. Without exhaling, take a second inhale toward the pelvis. Expand even more through the belly and the front of the pelvis. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a second inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now make it 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Hold. Second inhale. Please relax your jaw, your teeth, and your forehead. Exhale. One last time on your own. Inhaling. Hold. Second inhale. Exhale. Bring your arms down, sweep them open. Notice how you are feeling. And now see if you can, without the hands there, take at least a 4-second, if not 6-second inhale toward the abdominal pelvic cavity. Without holding, exhale for at least 4 to 6 seconds. Take 3 more rounds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. One more. Good. Now bring your hands to your outer thighs. Coax your knees toward each other. Place your feet flat to the floor. Lift your torso up halfway here. And then take your your bolsters out from underneath you. Whoops. Good. And then we're going to take a pose that you can do against the wall. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to come out and talk to you about it. Okay, so we're up against the wall, hips against baseboard, legs come up here. Your feet are basically in line with your knees, and just slightly higher. You're going to lift the pelvis up and bring it back down. Lift it up and bring it back down. And then on the next one, on your third round, you will hold the pelvis up. We're going to take a specific breath here, and it is called Brahmari. I'm going to teach it to you in a moment. Push your feet against that wall. Engage your glutes. Make sure that your neck is not pressing down into the ground. You want to have a curve between your neck and the ground. Okay, so you want there to be space between your neck and the ground. Okay, and then while you're there, so go ahead and come out of that. Rest there for a second. Take a full belly breath in, just like we practiced a moment ago. And a strong exhale. Good. Place the feet back to where they were. Inhale the hips up. Exhale the hips down. Inhale the hips up. Exhale the hips down. One more time. Inhale the hips up. Keep them up this time. And as you exhale, we're going to take Brahmari, which is with the mouth closed lightly. You're not clenching your teeth, but we are making a sound. And I want you to feel like you're shaking everything loose inside. So it's a vibration that is done on your exhale, and it sounds like this. You can keep going. It's amazing how long you'll be able to do that on one exhalation. So it can be any key. The lower keys tend to last a little longer, but play with moving up the musical scale. All right, so let's try that together. Sit your hips back down. Try it in a position where we aren't in an inversion for a moment. Deep breath in. And Brahmari. Keep going if you can. Good, now do it in that inversion. Place the feet onto the wall. Take an inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale, lower down. This time, inhale, lift the pelvis. Keep the hips up, push your feet rather into the wall. And as you exhale, take your Brahmari. Feel that vibration, that sound vibration, shaking things up. Stay in your pose, stay in your inversion. Do 2 more rounds of Brahmari before you come out. I know these are weird, but they are really effective. One more time on your own, and then please come out of that inversion. And come back from there, come back from the wall onto your yoga mat or into your seat. And we will end with ball pose today. And then a cupping of our eyes. So in this position, this is Balasana. We're just gonna curl up. This is, of course, a very calming and soothing, reassuring posture. Make sure your shoulders are down, away from your ears. Really focus on breathing into the back of your body. In the same way that we brought the breath all the way down into the belly, try to get your breath to move back toward the kidneys. Okay, and again, we're doing this for a lot of different reasons, and I'll probably just write up all of the reasons so that you can just be here present. Every single one of these breathing practices and positions are cleansing in some way, shape, or form on the mental, emotional, physical, and breath plane. And so if you can get that feeling of just in this position, breathing into those kidneys, we're helping to and encouraging the cleansing, or at least the work, right, of the kidney and the adrenals. Three more rounds in Balasana. You guys go ahead. I'm going to grab one more prop here. Okay, then slowly come out of that, and this last thing I'm going to leave you with here, I'm going to have you take a chair, put a pillow on your chair, lay your belly on the pillow, and then I want you to bring your elbows down with your palms so that your eyes are resting in your palms. We are not pushing our palms into our eyes. We are cupping our hands over the eyes and just shutting out all external light here. Keep breathing into your belly, keep pushing the breath into the back. Draw your sit bones down so your back is rounded here. Make sure your sit bones are drawing down. Your abs are slightly engaged. We're breathing to the kidneys, and then we're breathing all the way up into our eyes. And we're exhaling through the mouth, gently though, like a sigh of relief. All right, and I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna let you do that as long as you would like to. Your final thing that you'll do when you feel complete is just lie down for at least a minute. You can keep your eyes open or close them, and that'll be your practice. Let me know how that feels, and give me any feedback that anything you get out of this class, questions, observations, whatever. Thanks so much for being here. Namaste.